Hi guys, welcome back to another video on this channel. I haven't uploaded in a while, like in absolutely ages, and that is because, you know, my last vlog I was moving and I'm settled now, but it's very busy. I've just finished a job. I've just currently had two jobs over Christmas, my normal job and my second job, which I'm going to get into in a little bit. But first, I wrote a list of stuff of how this year has been for me, because this year has been, it's been a really good year, but it's also been quite difficult. So I'm going to go through my list of stuff, because I can't remember it in the top of my head, and just tell you guys how my year is. So it started off pretty dull. It wasn't the worst, but there was some stuff that was happening that just wasn't enjoyable, and I'm not going to go too much into it because I don't like it. But yeah, I'm going to focus more on the positive stuff that's happened, because a lot of positive stuff has happened. I'm going to start with all my shows that I've done at college. I done Wizard of Oz. I didn't have a main part in that show because, well, it was a main part, but it wasn't like a speaking role, because I played the role of Toto, you know, Dorothy's little dog. So I played Toto, and that was quite fun because I've never had to play an animal on stage before. I played trees, and that's about it. And another show that I done at college was We Will Rock You, and I played Killer Queen, and I'm not even joking guys when I say this, I absolutely loved playing Killer Queen. It was the best role I've ever played in any show I've ever done. It was amazing, I loved it. That was really fun to play. I would say Legally Blonde in Sunderland with Katie, who I absolutely love, miss and adore. Katie, I love you so much, I miss you so much. We need to meet up sometime. So I saw Legally Blonde because, as you guys probably know, I absolutely love Legally Blonde. I've watched it so many times on YouTube, the MTV, on Broadway version, and I've actually got to see it on stage, and I loved it. Roxy from EastEnders played Paulette. Oh my god, my life was made. So then, a few weeks later, I went and got a piercing. I got an industrial piercing. I don't know if you guys can see it. This does not look like it's even in focus. But I got an industrial piercing. I think it was bleeding last night because I think I banged it. This does not look in focus whatsoever. There we go. Is that in focus? No. Is that in focus? Yes, there we go. So I got my industrial done, and it hurt. So then, the day before my 19th birthday, I moved into my own flat, which I am now. I'm currently sat in my living room on my sofa. So that was really fun. That was very, very nervous. I was very nervous. It was very exciting. It was a mixture of emotions rolled into one, because I'm an independent woman and I don't need no one. So I moved into my own flat, and then after that, a few weeks later, I had a birth in the family. My baby brother was born. My dad had a baby with his girlfriend, and I got a baby brother called Jackson. So that was fun to see. That was fun, that was exciting. And then in September I started level 3 at college. Last year I done the level 2 performing arts when I done Wizard of Oz and We Will Rock You. So then level 3 this year I started level 3 acting, and that has been something. It's been something, I'll tell you that. It's like 4 months into the course. Yeah, and it's just, it's been fun. It's had its moments. It is quite enjoyable, I'm not gonna lie. I do like the course, I do like the teachers, and I've got some amazing friends in the class. But it has its ups and downs, like everything does. I'm not gonna go into it. So then halfway through this section of the year, so it was like October, I went and got my nose done. So I don't know if you guys can see this, I'll zoom in for you guys. I went and got my nose done. So I did have a stud in, but then I think about last month I put a ring in it because I liked it, so I put a ring in it. Beyonce. I'm not funny whatsoever. I haven't done this in ages. So then on the day before Halloween, I got a new job. I started working. It's quite weird because it was a Christmas job that started before Halloween, and when I say Christmas job, I mean it was a Christmas job. I started working as an elf at Phoenix up on the rooftop for their Santa on the Rooftop experience. So I have got quite a few pictures, so I will post them in this video. So that was quite a fun job. It was really, really exciting, really nervous because I was working with a different range of people, like the customers, like their children. We had Down syndrome children, we had autistic children, and we had lots of different kinds of children from like different backgrounds, from different mental abilities, physical abilities. So to work with them, which I've never done before, I've never worked with children on that scale before because I'm practically still a child myself. It was really fun. It was such an amazing job, and my best friend Kieran, he also got a job there as well. So I was working with my best friend, doing a job I absolutely loved, and that whole experience was absolutely amazing. The rest of the employees that were playing elves and playing Santa, they were absolutely fantastic. I couldn't have picked a better group myself. They were just amazing people. I love them all. I'm hoping we can stay in contact. I hope I can be in elf next Christmas. Yes, my level 3 show, my level 3 Christmas show, I played an angel. The show was really fun to be a part of. Like I said before, it had its moments, but other than that, the actual final product, the show was amazing. I played an angel, but the joke in the show was I'm an angel, but the characters are only for me a fairy godmother. You had to be there to kind of understand it, but it was really fun to be a part of, and I absolutely loved it. It was an experience, to be honest, like a bigger stage. Since I haven't been on a bigger stage in like literally ages. Since I done Corey Clark out with PQA, I haven't been on a stage like that scale in absolutely donks. So this year I've met some amazing friends, some amazing people. I've had lots of opportunities to do throughout this year, and I've tried to take them as much as I can. Sometimes I've failed, which doesn't bother us. Next year I will try again. If those opportunities are still available, I'll try and get them, and I will try my best to succeed at that. I've lost a few people along the way. They haven't died, but like, you know, friendships that just aren't good for me or good for the other person, because I'm not going to say I'm the perfect person. I'm not going to say I'm perfect and I'm amazing, because I'm not. Everybody has their flaws. Friendships end for certain reasons, and I've lost some friendships this year, which hasn't been amazing, but it's better for me and it's better for those people to have our lives that way. I hope they have an amazing life, but that's all I want to say on that. It hasn't been the best. There's been some situations where I just didn't want to be around certain people or in that situation due to it being a very uncomfortable topic. I just didn't want to be around it. But it hasn't been all bad. It hasn't been all good, it hasn't been all bad. So with that being said, if you guys haven't had a great year, try not to dwell on the past too much. Try not to think of all the negatives. But if you do, try and learn a lesson from them. You could maybe learn something from them that you could use next year or sometime in the future. And then you could try and think of all the positive stuff that come your way in 2019, or the good stuff you could have, or the amazing friendships, relationships, all the positive stuff you can have in 2019. And if you've had an amazing year, good for you, well done, congratulations. I hope you guys have had an amazing 2018, and I hope 2019 brings you all the happiness and all the joy you could ever wish for. And with that being said, that's it from me guys. Have a happy new year, and I will see you next year. Toodles!